This is a video about the kind of support that I found as I was going through my own grief journey, and didn't. By way of background, I've experienced a number of losses in my life, from my wife to my parents to my grandparents to my best friends to a niece. And I've been working with people for the better part of 20 years, providing non-therapeutic grief support. The support that really helped for me was the peer-to-peer support, which is why we started this nonprofit. Um, getting support from somebody like me had been going through this. I found that really helpful because I felt like those people saw me. Um, I love the people that organize the food drives, that 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 made that happen. I had a teacher once, God love her, who said, "Send a brush into school with the girls and get them here 5 minutes early, and I'll get their hair done." This was when they were in like second and fourth grade, and I was newly widowed, and I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I was trying, but they had ponytails going like this every day. Um, those kinds of things really helped, like on the practical side. And then what really also helped is I had a friend who just called me and or actually texted to later on and said, "There's no pressure. I'm going to text you. I'm going to say hi. I'm going to say, good morning. And if you ever feel like replying or, going out, lunch, taking a walk, do so." And I, text came in the morning. It was nice to hear from him. I didn't feel compelled to reply. And like a month later, replied and said, "Love to go for a walk." That was very helpful. What wasn't helpful was people that made demands of me. I don't hear from you anymore. I want to see you and the kids. You need to come over this weekend, when I might have a million things going on. I'd like to see, all of Amy's pictures. I had people like wanted to come and like go through her things. That kind of stuff didn't help. It put more pressure on me. And I wasn't in an emotional space to try to meet somebody else's needs. So, those things weren't really helpful. It was more about them than it was about us. So I hope this you find this helpful, and you can always check out our site if you want some more information, empowerchange.org.